What's good, YouTube? Swiftly here back with another NBA 2K25 video, and in today's video I have another episode of badge breakdowns for you guys. As you can see on your screen, today's episode we are going to be covering the playmaking badge, the bailout badge. Okay, now if you read the description, it says it increases the chances of successfully completing a pass from mid-air. Now here's the thing that I noticed that they kind of changed this year is that I noticed that bailout really doesn't pop anymore. This badge used to be for throwing passes from mid-air, right, out of shots, layups, dunks, and whatnot. But if you read the description, it also said out of like double teams as well too. So in 2K24, 2K23, bailout would also pop if you were getting double teamed. This year, maybe I'm misconstruing it, but this year I haven't seen the bailout badge pop. Maybe it's because I haven't been getting double teamed like that this year, but I haven't seen that bailout badge pop when people are double teaming me and I throw a pass out of a double team this year. I only seen bailout pop when I'm passing out of a jump shot that's getting contested, or I hop step and pass out of it. I go up for a layup or dunk and I pass out of it. I haven't seen it on the double team yet. Let me know in the comments if you guys have seen the bailout badge pop while you're being double teamed. Me personally, I have over 100 games of rec and I haven't seen it thus far. But moving on, as far as levels and how good this badge is, I've used this badge on bronze, I've used this badge on silver, I've used this badge on gold, and I've used this badge on Hall of Fame. Gonna be completely honest with you guys, I haven't used this badge on legendary just yet, and that's only because I don't have a build with 99 pass accuracy, and I don't have a build with 96 pass accuracy. My highest pass accuracy was actually 94, and I just used my +1 to go to Hall of Fame. I don't have a build with 96 to go up to legend like that. So yeah, I've only used it on those 4 levels of bronze, silver, gold, and Hall of Fame. And I'm giving you guys my opinion on this badge just based off of using those 4 levels. Now I will honestly tell you guys, gold, if you can get gold, gold is money. Gold feels like Hall of Fame bailout from 2K24 and 2K23. When I say I rarely throw bad passes out of bailout passes, I mean I rarely throw bad passes out of bailout passes. Now I will tell you guys to beware that the hands rating is based on your ball handle rating. So there are times where I can throw a bailout pass to my point guard or my shooting guard or even sometimes my small forward, and the catches are 10 out of 10. Not a single bad catch or throw or anything like that. But you need to be careful when you're throwing those bailouts to power forwards and centers who have lower ball handle rating, because a lot of times you're throwing bad passes not because you have bad pass accuracy, but because they have bad ball handling. And if you look at your, go to the roster, look at your 2K stats or whatever, and then you go to attributes and you go scroll all the way down, look at what your ball handle rating is, and then look at what your hands rating is on that card, and you'll see that your hands rating is the same exact rating as your ball handle. So right here you see we're in the builder, you have an 89 ball handle, that means your hands rating is 89. So if you're on a center build, right, and you're a center and you only got a 60 ball handle, guess what? Your hands are going to be rated 60, which means you're not going to be very good at catching the ball. You're going to fumble the ball. You're going to get bad catches. You're going to get bad catch animations. So, do keep that in mind when you're throwing these bailout passes. Some of those turnovers I get because the center jumps in the air, slaps the ball up. It's not because my pass accuracy is low or bad, because I have 94 with gold or Hall of Fame bailout. It's because the center has low hand ratings. I noticed that whenever I bail out to a guard or a wing, perfect crisp passes, no problems at all. When I bail out to a center, or power forward, that's when the weird catch animations and throw animations start to come into play. I would say if you throw 10 bailout passes in the course of a rec game, hop step, driving into the paint and bailing out, I would say I might throw maybe 2 bad passes. Maybe 2. It's really like 1. I might throw 2 bad passes, out of 10. So a 80% rate on or bailout passes is not that bad. You know, that's not going to make or break your game. You know, those two, you know, passes, you know, in normal rec anyway. I will also say that the type of passes and the direction that you're passing also matters too. If you're driving through into the paint and you're dotting a left or right corner, those passes are usually crisp, no problems. But if you're trying to throw a bailout pass behind you, you're driving from right wing and going into the paint, and you're trying to throw the ball behind you back left to the like left wing, and you're in the paint, that's going to be a harder pass to make. If you're cutting from right wing going into the paint and you try to throw the ball behind you to the right wing, it's going to be a lot harder to throw those type of bailout passes because you're throwing the ball directly behind you. Whereas if you're throwing it to left corner, right corner, you're throwing the ball to your right or to your left, kind of in front of you. It's not, you know, as much of a risky or bad pass or difficult pass to make. Now, as far as my recommendation goes for this badge, honestly, if you could reach the gold level, I don't remember what the gold level is. What is it? 90? Okay, 94 is gold. If you could reach 94 for gold, you really don't need higher than this. I'm going to be honest with you. Like, if you want Hall of Fame, you can always go 94 and use your plus for Hall of Fame. But if you look at how your level is going up from 67 overall, from a 94 to 95, you're going from 67 to 69. That's 2 whole overalls. And then from 95 to 96, you're going up 1 overall. So from 94 to 96, you're going up 3 overall points. Now, it's cool because you're getting, you know, the Versatile Visionary badge in conjunction with Bailout, which is going to help with throwing those passes. So it's not that bad of a loss, but 3 overall points is a lot for a badge that you just really don't need as far as the badge level. Gold, in my opinion, is the sweet spot for this badge. Like, I promise you guys, I would not lie to you guys. I would not lead you wrong. I haven't really been throwing any type of bad passes. And the thing is, I've seen people go lower than this. I've seen dudes with like an 85 with like silver or bronze, you know, not throwing like a single bad pass. But me personally, last year, I had such a bad experience with bronze Bailout that I would never go bronze at all. I went with like, I think like a 91 pass accuracy last year. So I had silver Bailout, which is like the bare minimum, or maybe silver was no, silver was definitely bronze. I mean silver, if I'm not mistaken. Either way, I know I had silver Bailout, and even that last year was just kind of like coin flip. Some games I would get good animations, some games I would get bad animations and throw turnovers. So personally, I would recommend that you guys get gold Bailout. Now, if you don't want to go 94 on the pass accuracy, you can always go 91 and then use your +1 on pass accuracy if Bailout is a tier 2 badge. Usually for guards, Bailout is a tier 1 badge, so I really wouldn't recommend you putting that +1. I put the +1 on that badge just so I could test out Hall of Fame, because I'm just, you know, testing out the badges, seeing, you know, what the levels are, how good certain levels are for badges, as I'm going about grinding out these builds and whatnot. So it didn't really matter to me putting my +1 on that, because I just specifically wanted to see how good Hall of Fame Bailout was, even though I was running a 94 pass accuracy with it. But worst case scenario, you can go 91 on the pass accuracy and use your +1 on that, and then just, you know what I mean, just have gold Bailout that way. But personally, I would just go 94, because you see, going from 91 to 94, it isn't going to make or break your build. It's only 1 attribute point from 66 to 67, and in that process, you're getting a Hall of Fame Dimer, and you're getting Hall of Fame Break Starter, as well as gold Bailout. So it's not going to make or break your bank as far as attributes go, compared to going from 94 to 96, a whole 3 points, versus just, what, 1 point from 91 to 94. So, I mean, ultimately, you have to, you know, do your own, you know, calculations about whether or not it's worth it. Do you throw a lot of Bailout passes? Do your build even have finishing for you to be driving and kicking and, you know, getting into the paint and then dotting people and whatnot? If you feel like you do, then personally, gold Bailout is where you want to be at as far as your best bang for your buck. Silver is not too bad, but personally, I've had my most experience and my most time playing with gold. I played a little bit again with Hall of Fame. I played some with silver. I didn't really play too much with bronze, but just off of how I felt with gold, I can tell you for 100% that gold really is where it's at this year. Hopefully, this badge breakdown helped you guys with deciding, how to, create your build, what level of the badge you guys want. And down below, leave a comment. Let me know what your experience has been with the Bailout badge. It's been Swiftly. Please be sure to drop a like, comment, and subscribe for more NBA 2K25 content. And, of course, more badge breakdowns like this. I'm out, y'all. Peace.